Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kenton and Habiba. I know we've been gone for a minute. We've had a lot going on, and I usually give you this little intro with a montage of different clips. I'm not gonna do that today. We're just gonna go straight into the video because I have so many video clips, so many experiences that have happened or taken place that I want to share with you. And I am home for a little bit, so I thought this is the time to do it. Anyway, so I've been doing a lot of crafting, a lot of sewing and traveling, and of recent started a new job out of state. And after that, I had to come home because my father, whom you have not met, whom I have not seen for over 30 years, came from Nigeria. So I want to share all of that with you, but before I do that, I kind of want to let you see the week before that took place. Instead of jumping right into where we are today, I want to kind of give you some of the footage that we took a week before that. So I know many of you are tuning in to see my father's visit, and I promise I will share that with you. But first of all, let's get started or get caught up with the events that took place before. So without further ado, let's go. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I try to upload frequent videos at least once a week. When I have a lot more free time, I even try to put up a lot more than twice a week even. So there will definitely be a lot coming. What did I do before glue gun? I don't know, I love this stuff. I feel like with this, I can do anything. I am constantly crafting, making something. So we're gonna take this pillow. This is a pillow I bought for Miriam, literally for like, I think it was on clearance for $2 at Walmart one day. We're gonna take a $2 cushion, give her eyelashes some glam from that to that. See, yep, with a glue gun. You can do anything you want. All right, let's put the glue on there gently. The other pillows in relationship on Miriam's bed. How cute is that? How cute is that? With a little bit of a glue gun and some inexpensive sparkle. So as you know, it's gotten really cold here in North Carolina, and so we had to bring the plants in, and I absolutely love having them inside. I just feel like they make the place come alive. It's like a big warm hug. Look at this impressive plant that we bought back in probably around April from the farmers market in Raleigh, and it's still looking amazing. So it's been outside for most of the year until we brought it in. It's huge and it's so beautiful. Look at this. It just makes me feel so happy. What was that? Something, a little hook. So happy it makes me feel. And then over here, this palm never really went outside. This was always indoor. But this fiddle fig plant, we brought it inside. This was the smaller one. And in this corner, we have that fiddle fig plant that I struggled with. Thought was gonna die last Christmas. We got from California, Ken ordered. But then it started to really grow and shoot up. So it was outside and also got brought in. The leaves got a little mangled over here. Apparently Kenton said it was next to a wind chime and the wind chime got stuck. So it looks like this plant was in a fight and someone took a big bite out of it. But otherwise, it looks healthy. All right, let's show you what outside is looking like. Kenton blew the leaves off the deck. It's really cold. And let me show you what happens to the plants that don't get put inside. All right, over here was that beautiful plant. And look what happened. Got frozen. Yep, yesterday it went down to like 20 degrees, so this is what happened. This is an outdoor plant, so we couldn't really bring it inside. This other, the elephant ears, so sad, so sad. The hydrangeas, they kind of survive because they're used to cold weather, but even them, they're kind of struggling, and they always die come the winter time, but they'll grow back up. So we cut off the stalks, and then they'll grow back up next year. Oh, this can definitely come inside. We forgot this plant. This can definitely come inside. This is an indoor plant. And this peace lily has remained indoors all year, and that's been doing pretty well. I think it needs to be watered. You can see the leaves look a little bit just slightly droopy. I watered it about less than a week ago, but when the heat is on, you know, the water evaporates, so it needs a little bit more water, not too much. So I think it looks nice, or it seems happy right here on top of this little chest that we've had for years. I just need to find a container, an indoor decorative container to put it, because you don't want to put the outdoor plastic container indoors. Need to warm it up with either a basket or some kind of indoor pot. So this is them from a different view. Hey, Kenton. What? I'm filming. Just go ahead. What is that? That's the fertilizer. That's what we're putting on it. Let me see. Shake and feed. How often have you done that?
Every 3 months. Oh. Yep. Yeah, I did it on all the potted plants. And
Little Miss Miriam helping me with laundry. Amy, see how tall Kareem is? To keep me motivated, I keep this on the board with my list of to-dos. And I love my kitchen cabinet, which, as I've told you before, was a thrift find. It was actually a bookcase that I repurposed here as a kind of kitchen appliance, bookshelf, plates, dishes, whatever I use frequently and I think is pretty, I display. This is a apron from Harris Teeter, I believe. Yep, Farmers Market. Some vintage plates, which I've had for years. I had this in my guest bedroom in my previous house, and I love the stories they tell. Can you see a man and a woman here? And she's got a baby, and she looks like she's worried about something. I don't know what he's telling her, but it looks like he's about to chop some wood. So I'm literally procrastinating doing my hair. I need to do my hair so I can get ready to go back to work. That's what I'm procrastinating here, hanging out with you instead. So here's Miriam's desk. Wonder what homework she's doing. Oh my goodness. Graphs, secant and cosecant, is that how you say it? This must be stuff I do not remember anymore. These kids. Oh, we got this for her yesterday. Isn't that cute? Anyway, Miriam, you do need to clean your desk. It's a little dusty. And over here, she's putting away her laundry like a good little girl. I should stop calling her good little girl, because she's not a little girl. She's 16 now. Well, she's not grown, but she's getting there. Closet's all nice and neat. That's nice. And over here, you see some of her favorite books. This one's on Steven Spielberg, Zombies on Film, Screenplay Workbook. So you guys know what direction she's heading. Okay, Mamacita, I need to go do my hair, which I am dreading. Absolutely dreading. Oh, did you decide on a name for that little dog?
Nope, not naming him.
You're not naming him? Why not? The little puppy? Is he a puppy or is he a grown dog?
He's a puppy.
Let's see. He's a puppy. He's a cute little puppy. Yep, woof, woof. me a hug. Give me a hug, mommy. Apologize, I'm looking like a hot mess. But as you can see, we're about to get some hair done so we don't put on anything nice. Anyway, I think I've done a pretty good job of taking care of my hair in its relaxed state. And even though I relaxed it about maybe what, 2-3 weeks ago, the roots here weren't properly done. I didn't get to do the front properly, so that's why I'm going to do it over. And then I might put it in a sew-in, because usually when I work, I don't want to have to deal with my natural hair every day. It's just a little bit harder, and then going into the holidays. So I just thought, you know what, relax it and put it into a sewing, and it continues to grow and flourish. Usually I use Optimum. I'm just showing you this because this is leftovers from before, Optimum. But this time, I don't know, I couldn't find Optimum, so I'm using ORS. Do you guys have a preference? But yeah, hopefully it works out okay. I've used this before, and as I told you before, I hate relaxing my hair. I kind of procrastinate, but on the other hand, it's so much cheaper and convenient for me because my schedule is always just a little crazy. One minute I'm home wanting to, you know, do crafting and cooking, and the next minute I'm going out of state. So just getting a appointment with a beautician sometimes is a bit of a pain because you need to make an appointment. And you know, you got to start with your trusted Vaseline. Those of us who relax our hair know the power of this Vaseline. You put it all over your ears to protect your ears from getting burnt. And for those who don't relax your hair, don't judge me or stop judging me. And those of us who want to do our hair this way, hey, I find, you know, overall the maintenance is so much easier, to be honest. And like I said before, I just like how my hair looks when it's straighter. I did like it, or I loved it when it looked natural. But I also like it when it is straight, or in its straight form. So, and I know I'm putting on my glasses too, but that's okay, I'm gonna keep them on. So I sectioned my hair in a 4, like so. And you can see right here, hopefully you can see, this is where I didn't do a good job. Here is sort of straight, here was just kind of thick and not straight. And you probably can see some of the gray hair too that are popping up, but I guess it's about time. I'm old enough to have gray hair. In fact, I've been lucky, but I don't have as much gray hair as most people my age. Time to kind of press it around. I do my edges last. Okay, almost 20 minutes later, I think she's straight enough. So time to wash it off before the hair falls off. Okay, I finally finished washing off the relaxer, and I had deep conditioning on it. So my hair is being saturated with the deep conditioner that came in the pack, and it suggests that you comb through it. So I use my fingers a lot, or a wide tooth comb, to get the conditioner saturated and to make sure that my hair is combed through. So here I'm showing you after I wash it out that my hair is pretty straight. Not bone straight, it still has texture, but it's straight enough for me. So I just put it in 4 sections, and now I'm going to blow dry it because I couldn't find my rollers. So I'm just gonna blow dry it. But of course, we got our handy dandy heat protectant here. I know I was on the fence for a long time about relaxing my hair or going back to relax after 3 years, but honestly, I have no regrets. And yeah, so we have blow dried one side, And now let's do the other. And yeah, definitely using heat protectant. Okay, so this is me pretending to be in one of those hair commercials. Watch me mess up my hair. So I'm done blow drying, as you can see, and I definitely gonna put it in a sew-in. And I know for some of y'all, you're thinking, why would you put this much hair in a sew-in? Well, because it's wintertime, we're in November, it's cold, and I just want something to protect my hair and not have to worry about it when I'm working, because the hours that I work can be long, and I'd like to free my time up for crafting and all the holiday stuff and not have to worry about hair. So that's why I like to put it in a sew-in. Okay, so this is the leave out, which I braids going this way to anchor braids around. So I still have a little bit here to finish. I can't see the back, so it probably is not neat. And then I'm gonna combine these braids and sew them down and then do the sewing probably tomorrow. And for those wondering what I use on my hair, this is it. The Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. I kid you not, this keeps my hair strong and moisturized. And even though it's a little bit expensive, when it runs out, I grab another one from my local drugstore. So I used this a lot when my hair was natural, and it helped moisturize it, and I still use it now. So I literally plaster this on my hair before I braid it. Yeah, before I braid it, I pack it on. I don't know if you can see, and I'm not paying attention. And this literally helps to keep my hair moisturized. So I also make sure I put it on the ends of my hair. Bye!
This is hard.
It's hard, huh?
I don't know, it is, you got hard stuff. You know,
Oh, yeah, I got a lot of stuff in there that would normally go in.
It's going to split it. So this thing, what is
Transfer the contents of my bag into this one. Here, let's see. So in the first hotel, where I will be for about 5 days, and then I'll move to another one. It's not bad so far, I guess, as hotels stand. We brought some water, some breakfast stuff over there. Of course, my bags, my suitcase. Mariam's helping me unpack and set up my computer. I'll take this trash away. TV, hangers, ironing board, iron. Is there a microwave in here? Probably not, right? What's in here? Let's see. Oh, drawers. A safe. Is this a safe or a microwave? Oh, it's a microwave. Cute little microwave. I can warm up breakfast because I want to avoid eating out. Doesn't get easier.
No. Fine. Be safe.
Yeah.
I'll be back. 4 days.
Family is gone. Kenton and the kids have gone. And I'm such a big baby. I cry so easily, but I don't know, for me, I don't know. Anyway, of course, I am already missing them. My eyes are all puffy because, well, this eye is actually got something going on, but that's why I'm not wearing makeup. But really, it's because I've been crying. And it just doesn't get any easier, you know? I mean, it's a choice. I choose to work away from home in intervals. So the reason I do this is because unlike working for, you know, a hospital or a company full-time, well, it is full-time what I do, but instead of it being, you know, long-term, like say for 2 years or 3 years or whatever the contract term is that most doctors fit, I prefer to be able to work in short bursts. That way I can work and then I can be off and do my creative things. Because honestly, I just feel like it's impossible for me to just do medicine in the standard way that most people think a doctor is. I've always been an artsy, creative person who likes to do a lot of different things, and I'm still trying to find that balance between medicine and all the artsy things that I do and enjoy. You know, I went through a period where I actually, after I closed my medical practice a few years ago, thought I was going to be done with medicine. But to be honest, I realize it is a huge part of who I am. And I understand that it is a blessing to be able to be skilled as a physician and to have sacrificed and spent so much time training that it would be a shame just to completely give it up. I know that I am a good doctor and patients really appreciate me, and I appreciate my time with patients. I love our interactions. And so I'm crying because I can't stand to be away from Kenton and the kids. And so one would say, well, why don't you get a traditional job then? Because as I just said, most traditional jobs require you to work like a 8 to 5, 8 to 7, whatever, for years non-stop, and then all you do is look forward to holidays and get to a point where you're feeling burnt out and hating your life and you can't wait for it to end. I just didn't want that anymore. I didn't want that. I want to be able to do it, to feel like, okay, you know, I'm doing meaningful work, but I'm not going to be burnt out, and then now I can take a break and do something else and come back to it when I'm ready. So that's why I do what I do, or how I do it. It's not perfect. And when I'm off and with my family, you know, I love it. When I'm away from them, it takes me a minute to adjust. So I love medicine when I'm with patients and I'm helping people. It's awesome and I feel productive. And for me, it actually works better when I'm away from my family, because then I can be completely focused. Like, I'm not thinking about coming home and cooking dinner. I'm not thinking about, you know, all the little things that go on in the house. I am pretty focused on just work, getting it done, coming home. It's almost a selfish type feeling of being, you know, really driven and work motivated without the distraction. But like I said, it's kind of hard in the beginning, just that separation, that initial separation. And I've always had a huge separation anxiety. When I was younger with my mom, ugh, it was horrible. I would just feel like I was gonna die anytime my mom was gonna leave me. But I also think it's important for women to have careers, to make their own money, to be able to, you know, carve out their own futures, their own destinies. You know, I know that I'm a lot stronger and sometimes I feel, but again, it takes me a minute. It really just takes me a minute. So hopefully by tomorrow or the day afterwards, I'm back into the medicine and back into you know, patient care and driving myself all over the place and trying not to get lost. So yeah, we had to go get my car, because since I'm far away, I rented a car. So, and then this car is like, usually my car, you know, you use a key, but you know, technology now. So it's this kind of press button thingy. So I was sitting there fiddling with it like a fool, trying to start. Anyway, and then it's been pouring rain. I didn't get much sleep last night. I think all of that is just weighing on me. I gotta finish my hair. Oh my God, I probably had the camera too close, you guys. I have to finish my hair. You know, I relaxed it last night and I'm planning to put it in a sew-in. That way I don't have to worry about it. So that's all. You saw the room. Oh, let me show you who I brought with me to keep me company, because I know I wasn't gonna leave them home. I need someone to keep me company. Huh? Emily's here to keep me company. Because that way it's a distraction, also a very sort of positive distraction. Huh, Emily, you gonna keep me company? You know, not that I'm gonna really have time. Oops, her skirt's falling off, Lord Jesus. Okay, and then of course we also have with us Miss Penelope, who is my last customized doll. And my American Girl dolls are home because, you know, they're much bigger. These are easier to carry. You see the dress and the coat that I made her. And obviously you see her new custom face. Not bad, huh? So anyway, these are my little girls and they will help keep me distracted, or at least not focused on the fact that I am away from home. And I know some of y'all are like, this woman is nuts. I'm not really nuts. I'm really not. I'm just a very sensitive, emotional woman at times. And you know, you don't have to be strong all the time. You know, you don't have to have it together all the time. Sometimes you just need to break down a little bit. Sometimes you have to stop and reflect, Lord, what am I doing with my life? But it's all necessary sacrifice. So, you know, you got to play hard, you got to work hard. I've said it on my Instagram. I hope you're following me on Instagram, by the way. My Instagram is Kenton, no, it's Habiba. Habiba Loves Kenton. And on my Instagram, my last note was basically about how I think for me, balance is finding something that keeps you healthy. So, and in my case, it might be healthy eating habits or going to the gym, but I hardly go to the gym, if I'm honest. But I do eat healthy, I do take walks, and also finding something that makes you money. So for me, giving back and having an income means medicine. And then finding something that makes you or keeps you creative. And for me, that's a whole host of things: cooking, baking, crafting, dolls, sewing, doing hair, whatever. Public speaking, writing. I'm working on all of those things. So I love doing all those things. It's basically who I am. And so I think balance, we're all striving for that balance, is to be able to do all of those things. If you're extremely lucky in this lifetime, I think someone like Oprah, for example, you'll be able to do all three, or you will do something that all three purposes are served, meaning that hopefully one day your job is the thing that keeps you healthy, is the thing that keeps you creative, and is the thing that keeps you money. It serves all purposes. For me, at this point in my life, it's a little bit separate. And that's okay though, that's okay. So I just wanted to show you that I finished my hair. So my very flat, natural looking sewing, and just going to put in my blend my leave out So this part here that I'm touching is my natural hair. Lord, it's so late. Kenton called me to say that they had gotten home. So that should tell you how late it is. And I just finished. So, time to blend. We take our leave out. And I'm just gonna part it down the middle. And go ahead and cover up my tracks. Or something like that. You get the picture. I need a comb. Good evening. I survived my first day in this new location. I am exhausted. Sleeping in a foreign bed, it takes getting used to, and missing Kenton and all those other things. Anyway, I just could not sleep. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I was up at 7 o'clock and I had not slept a wink. So I'm just shocked that I even survived today. And kept my eyes open. Kept my eyes open and drove back and forth. So I'm good, I'm okay. I just wanted to show you what I have in my fridge or in my stock, because I am not going to eat out. I just buy what I need and that's it. So let me show you what I got here. So right here you see I have a banana. I had a banana this morning, some oatmeal. I brought with me my spice to go with my oatmeal, nutmeg, cinnamon, all that good stuff. Some prunes that I cut up, some powdered milk. Instead of whole milk, I mix this with water. Some tea. I bring my kettle with me. For dinner, I'm gonna have an avocado. So Kenton got me several avocados. I have some nuts and cherries here, and you see lots of vegetables, lots of fruit, almond milk, lemon, lime. I use this ginger to grate. I kept the ginger and the grater in here to make tea. This is a drink I really enjoy. It's heavy when I don't want to eat heavy food or solid food. And the green machine over here, broccoli I will steam, greens that I will make a salad. So that's what is in my fridge. Pretty healthy, huh? I just wanted you to see it's November 15th, 9:25 p.m. This is the scene of the crime. It's so amazing to me how, like, in the span of 24 hours, life can be completely different. So I'm still in the hotel room. It's been a few days, kind of trying to acclimate. Let me show you, I got some crafty stuff going. I bought some fabric and lace from Joann Fabrics, making an outfit for the dolls. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today because I really need to get ready for bed to get to work early tomorrow morning. But I am super excited because, ooh, doll nudity. Because tomorrow Kenton is coming and coming to get me, and we go home because, oh, let me show you my face, right? Please excuse my appearance. It's late and I look tired and bad. But anyway, you understand. So yeah, I have not told you guys, I'm going home. You know, even though I just started this new gig, I'm going home for a little over a week because my father, you heard me right, my father is coming. I'm having my father come to the USA, come to North Carolina to see us. Am I excited? I'm excited to go home. I'm excited to see my kids. I'm excited to see my husband. I'm excited to be in my house. Am I excited about my father? I think I'm more nervous, if anything, because it's just been something we've worked on for a while, and you know, this is someone I have not seen in forever and ever. And yes, he's my father, and yes, I knew him growing up, but I think I know for sure I'm a completely different person than I was when he last saw me at 15. And therefore, I'm also not sure what he might be like. I mean, he seems to be a lot the same, but I have to also keep in mind he has had another family. He has other children. He has a wife. There's no hiding that. I accept that. and it's going to be interesting. So I'm not expecting anything from him. I absolutely don't expect anything from him. I just want to see, you know, this man that was my father. I just want to be able to know that, God forbid, one of us should pass away, that we did reach out, or we did connect as adults, as human beings, as people who share a bloodline. Yeah, I don't really have any expectations, but I am kind of nervous. You know, I can't help it. I am quite anxious, I think, about it. I don't think I'm going to be super emotional. I think I'm going to be myself. And I know me, when I get uncomfortable, sometimes I kind of play it off, and so you might see that. So I'm just warning you, if I appear to be inappropriate, or I don't know, I really don't know. All I know is I'm going to be myself, but I don't necessarily think, you know, because Kenton was saying, oh, maybe you're going to be crying, maybe you're going to be so upset or emotional, and I really don't think I am. And oh, my brother is also coming. So I'm very close with my brother Bashir. He is a very, very much expressive, emotional type of person. And so that is going to be an interesting combination. And so anyway, I hope you will tune in. I don't know if it's going to be on this vlog or another vlog. I've got so many clips that I need to edit and put together. Anyway, so maybe I will see you back in North Carolina. Good night.